Wall Street is coming to South Florida. Miami now getting its very own charging bull statue, reminiscent of the iconic one at the heart of New York City's financial district. But this new statue does include glowing laser eyes, often used by crypto enthusiasts on social media. Miami Mayor Francis Suarez was there for the unveiling of this 11-foot, 3,000-pound statue and says the future of finance is in Miami.
We're going to be the aggregation of capital center of the world and the deployer of capital center of the world. So we're going to, if you want to build and scale a company, you're going to come here to Miami. It's going to create jobs across America because we now, through remote work, have the ability to create jobs here that are going to impact the quality of life of Americans in places where maybe the cost of living is a little bit lower.
The unveiling happening at the Miami Beach Convention Center. That's where the 2022 Bitcoin conference is underway now. After today, though, the Miami Bull will be relocated to its permanent Miami-Dade.
Hold up, bitch. Let me get in my whip. I'm getting ice cream real quick. You lit.
Lower that are going to impact the quality of
Alright, yo. Let me jump back in. I can't hear you. Hold on. I gotta jump back in. Yo. That's whack. I still can't fucking hear you. I'm gonna just take this shit off. Talk, Ish. Wow, everybody comes here.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now I hear you, Ish. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
I thought it was my fault.
I totally boomered the stream. I had the shit muted here on the headset the whole time.
You're good. You're good.
But
this ice cream place.
You're at the ice cream place? Where? You're at Fariello's?
I'm like someplace in like Mayfield. It like serves like wine ice cream. That shit is mad good.
Really?
Yeah. I'm just having a milkshake.
Damn, I could go for a milkshake right now.
Word.
You know what?
A lot of crypto, a lot of fucking shit been happening.
Yeah, I know it's been like 2 weeks. I think it's been 2 weeks since the last time we did a stream, and I'm
about a lot of shit happening.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about, which I still want to play some of these clips of.
What was that? That was saying about the bowl. Now, where is that? In the city somewhere?
Yeah, that's down here in Miami, bro.
Oh, that's in Miami. They put. So is it like a digital bowl, like crypto bowl or some shit? The Wall Street bet shit.
We bullish in Miami on crypto, is basically what the mayor. That was the mayor, that Spanish guy that was talking. So
Yeah, like
I want to
this
go
man.
check it out. Yeah.
You know, you need to go check out the Bored and Hungry restaurant.
Oh, the
Pull
Bored and
that shit up.
Hungry.
Yeah, we didn't
No,
talk about that.
I got some stuff I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play this clip of Peter Thiel. Like I said, I'm gonna play a couple of I'm gonna play Peter Thiel and Michael Saylor talking at the Miami Bitcoin. And while I do that, I'm gonna actually send this link out to see if maybe we can get some
We're
more
live right now.
people on here. Yeah, we're live.
Episode 21. What the fuck is popping, guys? Excuse the
Yeah.
language.
I like I said too. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. Like I said, if I tell myself I'm gonna go live at a certain time, I'm gonna just do it and fucking, you know what I mean? So let's pull up this clip. This is kind of a long clip, but this is an old clip of Peter Thiel, who was partners with Elon Musk. He helped him launch PayPal, and here's a clip of him at the Bitcoin conference. And he don't fuck with the woke shit. He don't fuck with the woke shit. He don't fuck with the communist shit. But here we go. This throwback clip. This is like this 99. The woke stuff. You know what I mean when I say like he don't fuck with the woke stuff?
Yeah.
The woke stuff is like all the like don't be racist and believe the science and take the vaccine and fucking white people are bad and Black Lives Matter and
He fucks with being super woke, like fuck the vaccine.
I don't know how woke he is, bro, but he made some bold predictions in like not a bold prediction, but it's just cool to look back at these old clips. Like this is a clip from 99 and he's talking about because you know what PayPal is? Like it's a payment processor. Like it's an online like before Bitcoin and all that shit, like PayPal was there. They were trying to fuck with the idea of digital money, of moving money around and stuff like that. But actually, you know what? I think I did this improperly. I need to just share the tab. So while the video's running, I'm gonna share out this link.
I'm not like laggy or nothing, right? You can hear me pretty clear. Yeah, I hear you.
You sound fine.
All right.
What am I in your headphones or something? How much on speaker?
Nah, you're in my car. You're in my car.
Oh, okay. So here we go. Here's a Peter Thiel throwback.
How do you move from these physical dollars to electronic dollars? I think the basic technology is going to take place on the internet. I think the specific platform in the emerging world is going to be on a cell phone platform. If you look at the numbers, there are about 360 million, about 150 million online desktop-based accounts today. That number is projected to grow to about 350 million in the next 5 years. However, with respect to cell phones, internet-enabled cell phones, they're just getting rolled out right now. They already have some significant penetration in Japan, in Finland, in Sweden. They're getting rolled out in Western Europe, the US next year. The numbers are projected to grow from about 10 million internet-enabled cell phones today to about 1 billion in 5 years. In 5 years from now, everybody who is a member of the middle class in the emerging world and in the developed world will have an internet-enabled cell phone. And this sort of a cell, in China, the numbers are projected to go to something like 300 million cell phones, most of which will be internet-enabled. These people will have access to their bank accounts, and it will be very...
Yeah, he's making a call back then. He's just like, look, everybody's going to have an internet cell phone, and everybody's going to need internet money. And that's what they were trying to figure out.
Cracked.
Super cracked, bro. Peter Thiel, he knows what's good. Yeah. Wait, what'd you say?
I said you can keep playing. I just want to know what he was talking about.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Very easy for them to move money into an account in a safe jurisdiction where the banks are not politically controlled, and they will basically be able to completely dollarize the economy. There will be no need to have any rubles or renminbi, and it will be non-traceable. No matter how illegal the Chinese Communist government says it is to hold US dollars, you will have a password on your cell phone, and the only way to stop this process would be literally to shut down the telecommunications network. And that's the kind of choice governments like China, India, some of these other countries are going to face. They will either have to shut down the telecommunications network and make it illegal for you to own a cell phone, or they will have to basically give up the kind of monetary sovereignty they've had and the enormous power that they've been able to wield as a result of this kind of sovereignty over the last many, many years.
Yeah, so
Crazy.
he's basically saying like they want the crypto because they can shut that shit off so nobody can have money, like the one currency, right?
You think the New World Order wants crypto?
Now I think they want to like create a type of like a currency that they could just have the power to like only everybody has it, that like say Bitcoin, right? Like let's say Bitcoin.
Yes.
Like the government makes a coin just like Bitcoin and everybody gets on top of it. Or like they fucking make all the other shit illegal. They could do that, right? Because like look at China and all the other places, just like, nah, we don't want to do that cryptocurrency, it's illegal here. There's countries like that, right?
Yeah, China tried to ban it and India tried to ban it, but they couldn't. They can only do like mining. And
okay, so what about that? So like that guy, I don't want to keep getting off topic, but like that guy that was like teaching currencies in South or North Korea and he got in prison.
Yeah, the reason they put him in prison is because he was teaching them a way that they could circumvent the North Korean government and they could move money and hide money and do shit like that. That's why they threw him in prison. Not necessarily because it's Bitcoin, but because of what it does.
But if you look at the bigger picture, I feel like the U.S. government or like the one world government, if there is one, they're trying to get a currency that they could get everybody to mandatory get on, like to shut, like no money don't mean shit anymore. You need this coin or cryptocurrency, and then like when everybody has it, they just like shut it off when they want to, and then everybody like starves and shit or something. You know?
That's also could be true as well. That they're
that's how he's sounding like too, type shit.
There's also that conspiracy that
That's why
some
I'm on my
people
like
think.
conspiracy vibes.
No, go ahead. But like I said, people think that, like I said, it's like, well, then you're just giving them the blueprint. You're like, okay, we'll get them all hooked on crypto, and then all we got to do is shut off the internet, and we'll fuck everybody over. Like, all right, that seems easy enough, you know?
It's crazy. My old man was just at the crib, and he was like, I was like, yo, whatever happened to that Renicki guy? He was like that weird, like short guy. I don't know if he still lived out here when he was out here. It was like some like nerdy guy, bro, like that was mad at computers. You probably still lived out here, and his name was Renicki.
I've heard the name Renicki. Like, I know. I was some, like you said, I don't know if I've met him, but I definitely remember the name.
Yeah. So fucking, he was like on that, like that's where Pilot got the cryptos. I mean, the Bitcoin shit from back then. Like he was telling my man like, you want me to make you an account?
Renicki like, was the guy that put them on.
Yeah. So he was, and like he used all his Bitcoin. He's like smoking crack and shit.
What?
Crazy. So imagine that. Nigga came up with Bitcoin like 2000, early 2010. I want to say 2010, 2009, and like was mining it before there was any apps.
So where's he at now? Where's that guy at now? Does he have?
I don't know. I have no idea. Who knows? I just smoked it off.
So you have no idea where Renicki is right now.
That's crazy.
He must. I bet he. Yo, I don't. I can only
imagine. Like
he probably sold that shit.
Hacker. He was like on some Joe the Key shit, but he smoked crack, like some weird shit.
He definitely would have sold that shit. I'm trying to look up. I have
what the hell? I just passed by a car that said "Poop 911" on it.
Poop 911. What are you talking about?
It was like call like a phone number, poop911.com or some shit.
Oh.
What the hell? Like it was mad big on the side of the car.
Oh, you just saw some shit like that. Let's hear Michael Saylor talk about Bitcoin and government policy. But before I do that, let me make sure that I go to the correct timestamp.
Pull it up right here. Pull it up.
T, could you just throw to the video? I think we got a video. T, just go ahead and
Got it.
pull up the video.
It's lit.
It's, oh my God. That's what they said. They're like, we're not ready. Travis, we're not ready for your new album yet. Here we go. Ready?
You have a one-page memo and it says, whereas 40 million Americans.
When he says you have a one-page memo, he's referring to Joe Biden's whatever economic order or executive. I don't even know if it was an executive order, but he put out basically a one-page memo about crypto. And this is what he's referencing right here.
You have a one-page memo and it says, whereas 40 million Americans, rely upon this and this is part of their future, I hereby direct every government agency to get educated on Bitcoin and figure out how you incorporate it into the government. And I think that if I scan the last 100 years of history and I ask, when's the last time the President of the United States directed the government to embrace a new asset class? The answer is never. So I think that Bitcoin.
That's pretty crazy to think about, right?
Hell yeah. So like basically right now, like Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe, is basically like telling all the government agencies like, yo, study Bitcoin, try to get this. We need to figure out how to tax this. Like they're trying to trace it.
That's the thing about Bitcoin is that it's not anonymous. It's pseudo anonymous. Like people can figure out if I tell them my wallet address, but it's just a random sequence of numbers. Like if you're looking at the actual blockchain, excuse me, you wouldn't.
That's what's scary. Go ahead.
But it is trackable. No, but
so
it is trackable.
If I told somebody my wallet, they could probably freaking like hack it. If I told somebody my wallet address.
No. If they knew your wallet address, they could probably just look and see what's inside your wallet and when you know your transaction history.
Okay.
That's about it. That's kind of how people they'll verify your
See, that's what's scary about it. Like I thought like you could never show your address because then like people could just like hack it and take your money out. So that's your wallet.
I don't know. You don't got to be too worried about it, man. I'm really not. Like I said, as long as you don't. A lot of them are phishing scams. Like they're phishing. Like you have to click on something, or you have to.
Okay.
Like if you read a lot of the, like I'm sure we'll pull them up, but some of these scams, it's like they'll pretend to call you from Apple. Like you'll get a phone call and it'll say, "Oh, this is Apple or this is Samsung. You need to reset your," and people will literally give them, you know what I mean? Like, don't ever do that. Like if anybody call, you know what I mean? If you don't put out the call or whatever, or the request to like change your you know what I mean?
That's crazy. Did we talk? Since we haven't been on the podcast, have we talked about like what happened with ApeCoin and everything? How the Bored Ape, or did that happen on episode 20?
What are you talking about the Bored Ape?
How Bored Ape Club made the ApeCoin. Like
oh yeah, I think we did talk about that. Yeah. I think we talked about it on the pod.
That's crazy.
But let's let Michael Saylor rock a little bit more. Whoops! Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong screen.
Bitcoin should be that class. The answer is never. Directed the history, and I think that if I scan the last 100 years of history, and I ask, when's the last time the President of the United States directed the government to embrace a new asset class? The answer is never. So I think that Bitcoin should be taking a victory lap for what happened here just in the past few weeks in the United States government, because a year ago, Bitcoin was maybe it was Eastern technology and it wasn't Western technology, and maybe the government was going to ban it and we're afraid of it. And what happened in the last 12 months is Bitcoin moved west. Bitcoin has been embraced. The administration has given a green light to Bitcoin. And, you know, Congress and the Senate are enthusiastically figuring out Bitcoin. And now there's a little jockeying, I think, about who can be the most pro-Bitcoin politician.
Yes, bipartisan. This is a bipartisan issue. It's bringing our country together in many ways, which is, given what we've just been through, so shocking. The one thing that I will say,
All right,
we need to
let me
watch out
pause it
for.
right here. They ain't lying about like
I see and hear a lot of Trump hand motion signals.
who from Catherine here?
Yeah, just from all of them. Like, you know how like when Trump talks, they had like if they're gonna start talking about this Bitcoin, all these politics, they got to get these hand motions going.
Yeah, okay, that's actually, you just reminded me of my point too. That's why I paused it. Like Michael just said, there's going to be a race to see which politician can be like the most pro Bitcoin politician. And my whole
so
thing is like,
hand gestures ready.
you got to have the hand gestures ready. But
Yeah.
I don't want to fucking, like, the point of Bitcoin and the point of all this is to like not have to fucking deal with government at all. Like, I don't want to use Bitcoin and blockchain to make government better. I want to use Bitcoin and blockchain to sidestep the government, to fucking not have to deal with their bullshit. But this lady here, Catherine Wood, yeah, she is like in charge of some company called like ARK Investments, and they're like a big company. They invest in stuff. I just want to go to a clip of her. She makes a prediction for the 2030 Bitcoin price, which is 2030 is only in what, 8 years. So 8 years, T. What do you think the price of Bitcoin is going to be in 2030?
What is it at right now? It's at like 40,000. Can we check the chart?
You know what, T? Throw it to the charts. Go ahead and pull up the charts, T. Let me stop sharing this. Guys, I just want to let everybody know that I'm hosting and I'm producing. Okay, so just bear with me. T, go ahead and ramble for a second while I pull this up. There we go. There's the guy.
In the whip,
okay.
dude.
Let me pull up the Bitcoin price. I believe it's at like 38, 39, something like that.
The highest was like what, 67, I think. It's done.
Oh, 41. Okay. Not a whole lot of action. Like, it's still kind of going sideways. But April's got one more week left in April. Hopefully we
Solana's been doing good. Because it's at like $100 and like $7, I think.
Yeah, that's another one to keep an eye on. I wish I had the meme pulled up. I did repost it on the NFTsk Instagram about the 5 cryptos to hold, and it's like the first 2, it's like Bitcoin, Ethereum, then it's like I think Solana, Ripple, and something else. But let me go back to this video.
I paid on XRP.
Dude, I had some XRP, bro. I sold it. Jeremy Choco's room, or like our roommate, my buddy, he got me on Ripple. I got to get him on to talk about this shit.
Yo, so do you know who It's Germs is or no?
No, I don't, but you never told me your price prediction for 2030. It's 41 right now.
Okay, all right.
In 8 years.
Damn, and all right, so you never told me what the highest was. It was like 67,000, right?
The all-time high for Bitcoin was 69, I believe.
Oh,
69,000.
Wow. So it's 70,000.
Holy
cow. And that was last year, right?
The all-time high?
A couple months ago, literally.
Let me see. I can.
It was during COVID. I'm pretty sure it hit the all-time high during COVID.
I think you're right. I think it was during COVID. Let me see.
Happy 420, everyone. Every day is 420 for me, baby.
Oh yeah,
But
this is our 420 episode, guys. I had to, it's funny. I'm glad we gave it the 2 weeks for the 420 episode. We're gonna light something up because we want to see some green in the charts. So we're gonna put the green in our lungs. Is what's happening,
let's go. We're
guys.
gonna manifest.
Also,
All right, green.
I forgot to throw this up there too, guys. Boom, boom.
I bought $3 of Avalanche of NFT coin this morning.
Did you? You're
Yeah.
bugging. No, you're not bugging. That's what's up, though. Let me see. The highest the Bitcoin was
You
it
said
says like
69.
64. I feel like I'm not reading this right. Like, what am I looking at? Whoops. No, don't reset the zoom. Anyways, it was probably like last year. I want to pull up this lady's prediction. Do you want to make a prediction before I play this clip? Or, well,
All right, so
maybe, like I said, to see how it aligns with Catherine's.
I'm going to say within those 8 years, it's gonna surpass what it was the all-time high of like 69.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh,
say it's gonna
of
hit
course.
within those 8 years. It'll hit around like 85,000.
What do you think the new all-time high will be? Actually, like I said, what do you think will be sitting at in 2030? If you had to
For
guess.
just Bitcoin,
Yeah.
I'll
Okay,
say
I
it'd be
got it.
sitting. I want to say like 90, 80,000 range.
90, 80,000, really?
Yeah, gotta be.
Well, according to
right now,
this lady's
right now.
calculations.
Well, wait, before you play it, right now, how like Joe Biden's telling all the government agencies to like look into it more and shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, I would hope it's at least six figures, at least 100K by the time it's, But
Yeah.
let's see what Catherine thinks, because she's even surprised from the audience when she gives her answer. She's like, "This is what we're predicting based on like a lot of all our numbers and how we calculate everything. This is what it's like." And you guys were shocked, but here we go.
That way. But as many of you may know, in our Big Ideas 2022, which is at arc-invest.com, we have a price target in 2030 for Bitcoin of more than $1 million per Bitcoin. And
More than $1 million per Bitcoin is what they're predicting.
So right now I should put like 200.
And yeah, see, even you can't believe it. I expected a big roaring no, but and if you go in and you'll see how we build that case, we see institutional investors, all we expect over the next 8 years.
Institutional investors, big banks, big money, big Wall Street, hedge funds, sovereign wealth funds, rich oil tycoons, Arab money of all sorts.
Basically,
of like,
all the fucking people. My fault for my language again, because I want this algorithm to go up. Sorry, YouTube.
Fuck this algorithm. Well, this is a test. All this is a test. These first, literally, bro, the first 100 episodes are just a test. But go ahead.
All right, so listen. What the hell? You just made me forget what I was gonna say now.
We're talking about the price being like over $1 million and.
Okay. Since all right, so all those like old citizens that are that thought like back then and right now they still think it's like a big scam, crypto and all that shit. They're gonna really have to, but that's when they're starting to put in their money. That's what she's saying. Like basically. All like the big, yep. They're like, all right, we gotta go. Yep.
Is that 2.5%, roughly 2.5% of assets, institutional assets, are allocated to Bitcoin. So
2.5% every year for the next 8 years of institutional big old player, all sorts of crazy money being invested would bring us to a Bitcoin that's over $1 million. And like she says, if it's more, then even better. More than 2%.
Don't need a lot. And if it's more than that, and that's how institutional investors work, they tiptoe in. In the 70s, it was real estate. In the 80s, it was emerging markets, 80s and 90s. And now I think it's going to be crypto starting with Bitcoin. And that's very important, starting with Bitcoin, because they understand what it is and what it's not. It's not a securities.
Nice.
That too, like it's important to learn about like what securities and what bonds are and what stocks are.
A lot of that has to do with smart contracts, right?
No, I'm talking about like traditional old school investing.
Like back in stocks and all that shit.
Like government bonds, securities, like IRAs, individual retirement accounts. Because again, like, dude, we can just position, like, if somebody comes to you and says,
there
Tommy,
is Roth accounts and shit, right? Or whatever.
Yeah, Roth IRAs. They're like, it's like financial, like when you go to a bank, they have financial services that they offer. And some are like hedge funds and like different tools for you to invest your money and see a return on it. I do have a couple more clips from that talk that I want to play. What are you doing? Am I in, like, I feel like, are you good? What are you guys doing?
I'm fucking rolling the blunt.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what the fuck is T doing?
I'm listening.
Did you finish your milkshake?
Yeah, my shit is. I demolished that shit.
Okay. Because we're already how? Oh no, we were only
30 minutes a day. I'm not even really that high.
All right, cool. And
I want to talk about this crypto shit. But
I really do enjoy talking about this shit.
All these politics, these fucking hand motions and shit gets kind of boring to the algorithm. We need to turn this shit up.
We need to really hit the gas, and that's what we're trying to do for these next 79 episodes.
I want to get into fucking the rollbits.com, but like you have to be in a different country, or you have to trick your computer IP address so you can gamble on it. You heard?
To gamble what? What are you talking about?
You know, like Steve will do it. That guy.
I know the name, but yeah.
He's on like look up rollbits.com. That's like the big crypto casino website that that's how like everybody's playing blackjack and all those games with their crypto.
Oh.
But like I went on it on my laptop and it says that like my country don't accept it. So I have to like trick my laptop.
It's
Rollbits. Rollbits. Like ROLLBITS.com. Look it up. It'll bring you to like the main one. Like you can look for the official one. Can you screen share it or not? Because I want to see if it says it's here too. I want to see if it says like it's not available in your country. Like what the fuck? So I feel like these dudes are like hacking their computer to make it like they're in a different country or they're actually in a different country. Yeah, see? Look. Nana, type in robots or something. Rollbit. It's
Rollbit.
Casino shit. Something like biggest crypto. I can't see on your screen. It's small.
Crypto gambling.
Yeah. It'll pop up like the main one.
Oh, I see. Here.
Right. That one right there. Yep. Watch what it says.
Rollbit is unavailable in your country.
Yeah, see, so I think you gotta like trick your IP address or something. Because how are these guys like streaming from? They're streaming from fucking Miami and they're playing with like 80 grand and shit on this shit, bro. It's crazy.
Does it bring you to this to here too?
Yeah, it brings you to that, but then you gotta like, you have to trick your computer like to get on the act. That's like the page just to look at the shit. You can't play it.
Guys, hold on. Let me.
Guys,
that's why
shit.
It's important to use our next sponsor, NordVPN, so that you can use a virtual private network to set your IP address to a
You know how
different
to do that?
country.
Yeah,
You know
see,
how to do this?
I wish you were in the fucking same room as me, man. We'd be like putting fucking Bitcoin
Guys,
on our fucking shit. We'd just be
guys, go
gambling and crap.
go to
Fuck.
NordVPN
Fuck.
and type in NFTsk into the box.
Fuck. Yeah, get that 20% off. You heard? We're giving out fucking free. We're giving out free commercials and shit. Type in the discount. You heard? TSK pound sign. Type in that code. You get 30% off.
We're
It's
just
gonna fucking
practicing.
work.
Honestly, though, I got an email
So we're just
from
practicing.
I got an email from one of them. I think it was not. I think it was like ExpressVPN or some shit. They were like, "Hey, we noticed you haven't been sending any traffic to that link we gave you. Here's some promotional material on how to like advertise and do marketing and shit like that." I was like, "Whoa, I should fucking get on this."
Yeah,
Um,
so we could be in the fucking trap right now, and you could trick my computer, and we could fucking be gambling.
we could be gambling. Actually, I want to just play this clip because this is a funny clip. I like seeing this guy get flamed. These are old clips. This is basically everything I had set up for episode 21 like weeks ago.
That's fine because it's still all new to everybody else.
You see our boy right here.
You
Oh
just,
yeah.
Here we go.
so I understand
Nah,
it.
man.
You spent what, $1 million on Bitcoin. I want to know your plan. Are you going to trade it daily, or are you just going to hold it forever?
Diamond Hand Stewart, I'm not doing anything with these. I bought 29 Bitcoins. I've been in and out of Bitcoin. I bought it when it was 11,000. I sold it today.
He bought when it was 11,000. What? And why would he sell the next day? For what? Like, are you that fiended out? Like, I've never been that fiended out.
I got mocked across the internet for doing that. People called me paper hands.
Have you now?
As they should call you paper hands.
At
Goodness
least he knows.
gracious.
At least he knows.
Now you know, bro. Actually, since we're on it, actually no, like I said, I want to keep going through the topics. I have a couple of
Yo,
more quick Michael Saylor clips.
like this is like my imagination. Not it wouldn't happen. I wouldn't do it. But imagine like robbing a bank and then like running with all the money, like getting out the bank and running with all the money and like trying to like wait the next day and like just deposit it in the crypto. It'll be untraceable, right? They can't get it out, right? Or no?
I'm not sure. That's a good question. I
That'd
imagine on these there's limits to how much you can buy, probably like on Coinbase and shit. Like you can only buy like $700 worth.
And then the gas fees and all that shit. Yo, it's crazy. My Coinbase wallet has like some Ethereum, but it won't let me switch it back to my regular Coinbase app because the gas fees are too high.
Really?
It's ridiculous. So it's like I have Ethereum on my Coinbase wallet, and then I have Ethereum on my Coinbase app.
You have Bitcoin on your Coinbase wallet, and then you have an Ether app?
All right. You know how you have Coinbase, the app?
Yes.
Then I have Coinbase wallet, the app.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I have Ethereum on that, and it won't let me put it back to my regular Coinbase because the gas fees are too high. You understand?
I understand, bro, because I had the other day, this is again like me being paper hands and being fiend out, just making fun of Dave Portnoy. I had like $20 of Ethereum in my MetaMask. And I wanted to cash it out. I was like, I want this $20 right now. Like, I need this. And I tried to send it. Like, I couldn't cash it out on MetaMask. So I sent it to crypto.com because I have an app on that. And I thought I would just be able to cash it out right to my bank account. It's $100 minimum in order to cash out.
Yeah.
I was
ridiculous.
Like, I'm so fucking tight, bro. Hate that shit.
I seen. So you're talking about, now that we're talking about crypto.com, is that the shit that is now paying like fans' favorite UFC fighters in crypto?
I don't know. I didn't hear about that.
Look that up.
I-
Look that up. That's
maybe.
what it's all. That's like that Hasbullah guy, that little
Yeah.
he shouts them out mad much, crypto.com, and they just paid a UFC fighter like 50 grand in Bitcoin for a fight. Play that
UFC
clip.
and crypto.com announce historic partnership. But yeah, let me we'll play this real quick. More from the Bitcoin conference.
Man, fuck
In
these
the
damn
year,
Look at these
right,
old
2022, where people are going to
got all the
we're
money
in a
already,
year,
man.
right, 2022, where people are going to start to realize that not supporting Lightning is like not supporting the internet.
Oh, Lightning. He keeps talking about Lightning. Lightning is the network that Cash App uses to fuck with Bitcoin. You got the Hugo? Nice.
Right? If you don't support Bitcoin, you don't support sound economics or integrity. But if you don't support Lightning, it's just kind of like cutting yourself off from the internet. And it's so much so that you start to think that I don't want to do business with a company that doesn't get on board with Lightning. Like I got to find another vendor. And,
Hold on, that's actually not the clip I wanted to play. That is the wrong clip.
If we keep studying all this crypto stuff, I don't want to call this shit because it's not shit. If we keep studying all this, if we keep studying all this and getting knowledge from it, we could get paid from just talking about it like those people. Because I feel like I sent you something like a guy was like, never give up on your dreams, and like he pulled off in a crazy ass car, bro, and he had a award of like a crypto speech talker or something. Like he's just getting bread from just talking about it. You get what I'm saying? Like it's ridiculous.
What would you do? And this is a question I ask myself, because this is kind of what I'm hoping, or what I would like maybe to do, is if a whale comes to you, like you said, some old money, old whatever, and steps to you and says, T, you say never to invest more money than you're willing to lose. And he says, T, I'm willing to lose $100,000 in crypto. I'm going to give you $100,000, T, to invest for me. And, let's say for 3 years, I'm going to give you $100K for 3 years to invest in crypto. And I want you to show me why this is a good idea and what the returns
he's gonna
are.
give me $100K 3 times or $100K
No.
within the years?
I'm gonna give you $100K right now, and I'm gonna check back with you 3 years later. I'm gonna check back with you 3 years later and see, is it 500K? Is it $1 million? Is it 2 million? Is it 10 million? What would you do? And like he said, he's like, look, after the 3 years, I'm gonna pay you a percentage of whatever profit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna pay you for this to manage my money in crypto. It's like, well, look, first thing we're going to do, we're going to get you set up on Binance. We're going to get you a hardware wallet. We're going to buy 3 ETH, okay? Buy the dip.
I like that accent.
But like I said, really, what would you do? What would be the first thing you do if somebody said that to you?
I don't know. I would actually dial the person I'm speaking to right now.
You would call me? I'd be like, well.
I'd be like, yo, this dude just hit me with $100 grand, bro, and he wants to invest. We got to turn up. Should we take it in NFTsk, or should we take it and invest this money in crypto?
No. We're not going to invest it into TSK. What I would do, honestly,
into the NFTsk.
Man, I would try to, because again, when you're dealing with that much money, that's when the fees really start to add up, where it's like, look, if I want to turn this whole 100K into Bitcoin, it's going to cost me maybe like, I don't know.
Ridiculous.
I've never done that before, so I couldn't tell you. I've never played with these amounts.
I just tried to put my $3 on my Coinbase wallet, and I tried to put it into the ApeCoin. Like, I just want to have $3 of ApeCoin. Fuck it.
You can't. It's
Bro,
fucking weird.
gas fee was like it said you needed in your account like $400 just to do that. Like, and it was ridiculous. It's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like I said, I would probably first, I would order a hardware wallet. I would order one of those Ledger Nanos for $60 to put it on that.
Fizzy one.
Yep. And then I would start shopping around to see where I could buy Bitcoin for the cheapest price. I'd probably buy like half of it in
I,
Bitcoin. I would buy 50,000 in Bitcoin.
I don't
And then
think
I
we
would,
ever
you know,
covered that story of the guy that like woke up and on his Coinbase wallet, there's like it says he has like $1 trillion, but Coinbase says it's an error, and
oh
like every day,
no.
and you got to look at it. There's a like a quick clip of it. And he's like, the guy is very sad. Like this is his 6th day, and it still says Coinbase says he's a trillionaire. It's mad funny.
What is that one something you sent me in the DMs?
And I haven't said that. It's like a story I've seen it a while ago, but I ran upon it again like today earlier.
What
Look it up.
else?
It's like guy fucking
That's gonna be
wakes up.
too much right now.
Imagine, all right, imagine the guy gives you 100,000. Just like how you find those shit coins that will just turn into that much 10, 20 times, 200 times profit overnight. Crazy.
It's like you can't. You're gambling. It's like what you're asking
Like,
me to do is
yeah, it's like
what.
it's like bingo. Or
No,
fucking,
like I said, I bet what you're asking me to do is to take your money and go to a casino with it. Is what you're asking me to do when you're fucking with the shit coins. Like, no, that's not what sound investors do. You know, like because then you get your CPA or your accountant asking you questions like this. My accountant seeing that after I placed 89,000 trades, I only made $38.
look at
Like,
me.
are you a sicko? Like, you moved the shit 38,000 times and you couldn't. Damn, why am I still sharing this?
I just feel like throwing my hat brings the algorithm up. They're like, wow, this guy's mad. Let's bring him some views. Like, God damn it.
No, I don't think it works like that, dude.
I hopped in on the YouTube link and I seen someone was watching you besides me, unless you were watching yourself.
Maybe because I would check on the phone to see if it dropped off or not, trying to just keep an eye on it.
Well, shout out to the one follower and viewer that we got.
Yes, shout out to the one follower and the one viewer.
Like if we talk about, then go look up something else. Go look up 6ix9ine talking about all the rats and shit. Who knows? Because he's broke, he has all that money flashing.
Who Takashi? Is that what you're talking about?
Yo, what about those NFT shit that keep sending you? You see how like he don't even like want to talk about it. He's just like, yo, the link is right here. The link is right here. Just click the link. Put that money in here. We'll take that shit.
Let me see if I can find it. I think I sent it. See that too. Like, try to send everything now on to the NFTsk Instagram. Don't send anything to me. Send everything so we can just find it in there.
All right, but so every time I find something to talk about, just put it to the IG NFTsk.
Yes. Also, this is hilarious. See, this is like my kind of humor. Like this is I was like, oh, okay. Tommy knew I would find this fucking hilarious because I did. Look, that's a good one.
It's just not. I sat there and stared at it for mad long, like, yo, how the fuck would that work though? Why? Like, what if?
It's just not.
Why not? Why not? Like, bro, that shit is too funny.
They put like a Tesla battery in a Nissan, and they had it in like crazy.
That is wild. What am I looking for? I don't even know. We're at an hour, but no, because we need to go an hour 10 because there was like 10 minutes of.
Oh yeah, you were you couldn't.
We got this. Damn. Okay, actually, I have to go here.
Yeah, like, yo, the link right here. Just put your money in. The link's right there.
Yo, he's gonna get in trouble, dog. Like, watch. You can't be scamming people like that.
Like the Indian guy that's filming him, put the link up. Like he is holding his phone and he put the link up and he's controlling all that shit. And he's like, yeah, just tell him the link's right there.
Oh, whoops.
Like he's getting off the plane or he's about to get on the plane.
He's like, point down.
Yeah, link right there. Yeah, the link's right there. You know, my NFT shit.
Where is it? Did I pass it?
What are you looking at?
I'm looking for the fucking Tekashi. It was on No Jumper. He had posted it. Damn, he be posting mad shit.
Yeah, they don't play, bro. They
How
non
long
stop
ago
posting
was
every
this?
second. They have like a team like on some TMZ shit.
Oh, here we go. Here it is.
Get that algorithm. The link right here.
Can't get caught on replay. All my fans, I'm dropping my NFT collection, Gene NFT collection, and I'm super excited because there's a lot of surprises you guys gonna win. It's part of my new label, Gene, part of the energy group, Gene. Click the link. Click this link right here. Join the Discord. Make sure you join the Discord to get the NFT. King code. Gene. King.
A huge scam. Fans who bought Tekashi 6ix9ine backed NFTs are pissed. Man. And see, that's one that I probably would have said. I would have been like, oh, this one passes the sniff test. Like, oh, it's Tekashi 6ix9ine. We know who it is. He makes music. Like, this will probably be good.
I'm kind of thinking that's how that Yak shit is. I want to just go flame the Discord. Like, yo, how come Yak ain't really pumping this shit right now? Yo, Yak ain't pumping this shit like he's supposed to. You heard?
Oh my god, dude! None of them pump it like they supposed to. They just, it's just kind of a side thing to them.
I just saw a post. 2 Chainz, like, he really invested in Instacart back then before it blew up. Like, he's like a big investor into Instacart, and he was like 2 Chainz.
Oh, okay. That's dope.
And then, like, he's showing groceries. He's like, yeah, this is Instacart. He's like, I invested in this. So I'm an early investor. He goes, would y'all trust me? Man, weird. It kind of sounded schemish, bro. Like, would y'all trust me with if I did some shit like to help you guys, like give an opportunity, like make a website, and like you guys send me money and I invest it for you. Like I don't. You guys don't have to. I'm already rich.
It's like, what are you trying to do, 2 Chainz? Are you trying to open up a fucking hedge fund? Are you trying to be an investor for, like, what are you trying to do? Like, sell securities or some shit?
And then allegedly get shot and disappear and change his face like Jerry Cotton.
Where did I see? I saw some shit about Jerry Cotton. I just saw the guy, like, he just like popped up in a meme. People were like, this guy's a scammer. That was a crazy movie. But I do have this clip pulled up here. We can look at, like you were had mentioned before about the UFC. I see this is some bitch's meme.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you have to pay for it, but like in the YouTube studio-ish, after you stream this, I think you could like make it to where you could cut the technical difficulties in the beginning, like where it starts right where you're like, "Yo, you hear me?"
You talking about just like editing the video?
Like you could cut it out. Yeah, because I remember like these people that I watched, they stream something and I went and watched it again, and the beginning of the part where I was watching it wasn't there. I kept like going back to it. I'm like, oh, they must have edited it out.
Probably.
So, like, you probably can figure out in the YouTube studio, so like people don't like skip past it. You know what I mean?
I have been dicking around in the YouTube studio a little bit, but I haven't seen anything as far as like editing. Let's
Hey, there were 2.
Can you hear that? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Let's watch this video with the Zuck. You can't fucking cuck the Zuck.
So today there were 2 new things that I wanted to talk about. One is in-world purchases. So basically the ability to sell virtual items and access to things.
It's just so weird. Why don't they just put bodies on them? Why are they just like floating things? It bugs me.
Things inside the world, says it's just kind of a new part of the commerce equation overall. It's part of this that we've wanted to get to for a while, but
that looks kind of cool, but
where we're starting rolling this out with just a handful.
Oh, shoes.
Huh?
So this ain't the metaverse where they're selling shoes because there's no fucking bottom half.
Full of creators, and then we'll see how it goes. But I imagine that over time we'll get to roll it out more and more. So that's pretty exciting.
It's like, again, like they don't need the stools there, right? Like they don't even like one, they don't need the stools because it's virtual. Like, but for two reasons: one, because of virtual; two, because even the virtual selves don't even have legs.
And then the other piece
makes no sense
to this that I'm also really excited about is the creator bonus program that we're rolling out.
Okay, now we're talking free money for me, baby.
Where people who are building awesome worlds, where we're basically just setting up some funds to help just basically compensate and reward the people who are just doing awesome work here in Horizon. So,
whoa,
I've just been really excited to see the type of stuff that people have been able to build.
Still no bottom half. It's like, hey, can I purchase legs? Like, how much is legs? Like $20 for some legs?
Just in the first year or so of releasing her. So today
no. Pay me, Zuck. You need to pay me.
So they got the Bored and Hungry restaurant on the west coast. We need to open up a High and Hungry.
A High and Hungry. Why don't we open up a Renicki and Hungry? We'll just call it Renicki's, and people will be like, "Why is it Renicki's?" Like, bro,
that sounds mad. Yeah, that sounds mad Amsterdamian, like a bar.
Yo, I'm at Renicki's. It sounds terrible, dude.
There'll be people there, bro. There'll be people there.
There will be people there. Yo, this guy's sharp. See, like, you really can do a lot with a little. Like, you don't need, actually, before I pull this up, tell the people what you're puffing on while I pull this up.
I'm puffing on some Platinum Kush, regular degular, mixed with some strawberry cream cake.
Wow, that sounds amazing. Drex Lee is the page.
Oh, yeah. Breaking news, guys. New Jersey police now can buy and smoke marijuana on duty.
Wow, this guy's whole page is like this, dude. And it's just all fucking choach. Oh my goodness. Let me just show this to the people. Goodness
pull it
gracious.
Up. You don't want to mess up the out.
T, I'm very thirsty right now. Can you pull this up? Goodness gracious. I'm looking for a certain video. I'm glad okay, here, this is the one. He does a good job. This is very creative.
Oh, yeah. It's like you heard the chain, everything. Like when he does it, you hear the chain sound and shit. It's crazy.
Do you have to do the moves?
I don't.
He added that sound effect. He didn't record that. That's an added sound effect. Bro, you can charge people for this. You can charge hoes. You can charge hot chicks to do this for them. That's what this guy's doing.
Edit it on computer, then uploaded it on Instagram.
He probably does it all on the phone, dude. Oh, look, plus with the light.
If you wanna run away with me, I know a galaxy and I can take you for a ride.
Bro, are you kidding me?
I had a premonition that we fell into a rhythm where the music don't stop for life.
Like, you could step to a restaurant or a nightclub and say, hey, let me make these videos for you and I'll charge you only $800. I normally charge $1,500, but for you guys, I'll do it for $800. And it takes you fucking 20 minutes to put the shit together.
Glitter in the sky, glitter in my eyes, shining smooth.
Have this bitch's hat in here?
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I was actually working at this restaurant and like a guy came in and he does that type of shit. Like he goes to the restaurant and he's like, listen, I'll charge you guys $800. That's the exact amount he said. He's like, I'll charge you guys $800. I'll do this video, kind of like some Food Network shit. Like I'm gonna go back, back to show how you make your like famous plate and what are you famous for here? How you guys came up for your restaurant, and then I'm gonna be at the bar tasting your food and stuff, like doing like a review for your restaurant.
And it's gonna be a nice, highly produced video. You know, it's gonna look good. I'm gonna shout you out.
And he did a pretty good job. And it's just you just gotta have a good camera, all that shit. And he edited it pretty good. And he's got not that many views, but he's got more views than us. He's got like 1,000 views. You know what I mean? But he's charging people $800. It's crazy. But it's not about the views. It's about the quality too of the video. You get what I'm saying? Like
you record that, they spend $800 once, and they can use that for advertising for years to drive traffic to their restaurant. I want to learn how to do it more just with the iPhone, bro. Just with this, you can edit on iMovie.
iPhone and just you gotta get the newest shit and turn up.
That's what I need to do. You know what I really want to do? I wish I could record videos of graffiti.
He's pretty nice at that. You see how he's editing his own little clips of his snippets of his songs and shit.
Who, Hayes?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw. I was like, oh shit, he's got some good shit.
Helps you learn that shit too. Like the quick, like I noticed that Instagram don't allow you to do that anymore. It don't allow you to like record and stop. I think it only does it on the reels. Like it don't allow you to like record and then do a different angle and then record and then it'll play out throughout the whole thing. You get what I'm saying?
Right. It's just you can just hold it down and it's just gonna make a one long thing. It's so crazy. We're still just trying to. Well, I'm still trying to just essentially do the same shit. Like, what were the first things that we ended up doing when I got that MacBook? It's like, or the first things.
Movies, like
you
were always trying to be like recording me and Nestor like on some jackass shit. Like we were doing mad shit. You know what I mean? Like you had your camcorder and we would always skate.
I wish I had those VHS tapes. Yeah, from that old camera I had.
I always wanted to bring this up. What about that fucking YouTube shit where you were like dressed up as Batman with
That's on there. I can find that. You want to watch that?
Then you ate the goldfish at that party. Is that still on YouTube?
That wasn't me. I don't.
Oh,
I don't
that
know.
one guy.
Yeah. Let's see if I can find that on YouTube.
Yeah, that's like 2003 status, 2004, bro. That
John Lugo had found that and fucking
crazy.
I don't even know how to find that.
You had the mushroom bowl cut Indian boy.
Oh my god, dude.
Crazy.
I don't know. Oh wow, look, it's 15 years ago, bro. Are you kidding me?
Yo, share screen this shit.
Yo, I can't believe I'm about to watch this. This shit's gonna get. We're bringing this back from the dead. Look at this is the first thing you type in. Price Chopper Batman.
That's all you type in.
Yep.
Damn! Shout out. It's 15 years ago, bro.
2006.
Right now, I hear it.
That's Nate Greenhill. This is some like found footage shit.
It's Market 32 now. That's crazy. It says Price Chopper.
Yo, what the fuck? Oh, Big Dave. Look how old it looks. Even for 2006. It's late at night too. I forget what time it is. Wow. I forget who else I was with. I got the DC. Damn, I wish I still had that t-shirt. Big Dave is pretending to rob. Right? Yeah, this is way before 2006 was the first iPhone didn't come out till like I don't even remember, dude. Yeah, he's pretending to rob vegetables and I'm gonna stop him. And he's playing the music. Damn, he fucked me up in the first round. You know that's how it goes, because I have to have my redemption. Who is that? I forget who else that is. Now I whoop his ass. Imagine you're at work and it's like 11:30 at night and you're stocking shelves and you just hear the guitar of Batman. Look, I cracked his neck. He's dead. I'm out. Gone.
Okay, let's go back to your house. Okay, wait. No.
Oh, two more random skater thugs.
Yeah, we don't want to.
Anyways.
Dave, so that's not the video where he eats the goldfish, or no?
That is, I don't think that's
I'm
online.
pretty sure that was the same shit. I think it's at the end. Just skip it real quick.
There's Ish training for sword fight is another video.
Dave, is there still clips of like me and Eric's game like years ago on your YouTube page, or no?
Nah, there ain't. That's on my laptop.
Oh, you never put it on YouTube?
No. Here we go. 2007.
Try to be best, 'cause you're only a man, and a man's got to learn to take it. Try to believe.
Yo, this is so stupid.
You gotta hang tough to make it.
I'm at Billy Wojcicki's house. I'm in his basement. And I'm like punching myself in the balls, showing how strong I am.
History repeats itself. Try and you succeed. Never doubt.
That's some Jordan shit.
And you can have your dream.
This is stupid. Damn, you're right. With the bowl, the Indian hair, dude. Yo, I wish I still had that hoodie. That hoodie was tough. Huh?
Where is that in the factory? Is that a basement?
No, that's in Billy Wojcicki's basement. Yeah. Yeah, a little This is the random shit we used to do. Like, let's just play the footage backwards to make it look like you're fucking have the force. This is so stupid. Yeah, all right. I think that's enough
Nah,
of that.
that's super content, bro. That's super content. Yo, y'all guys was slacking on us. You heard?
Super slacking. All right, man, dude. I can't believe it. When we first started streaming, it was like broad daylight. Now I see you when it's like nighttime.
Oh yeah, shit.
I think that's good, man. It's 8:22. Episode 21 in the cannery. We're gonna keep on bringing these to you until I have a professional studio and a microphone and a better setup. And
it's coming. We're gonna manifest it, speak it into the air, and it comes back into the universe.
And it comes back. I actually I was watching some podcast, and just tell yourself too that all the stress that you feel makes you better, makes you like think faster, like sharper, like your body's putting out more adrenaline, and the stresses make you better. The stresses don't slow us down or make us doubt ourselves or make us second guess ourselves or anything like that. The stress heightens our awareness and makes us that much stronger. So with that, we're going to say good night. Good night, everybody.